Bumbo live in a box behind house on hill. Bumbo have trash, Bumbo have coin, life good. Bumbo happy. That till Bumbo hear voice from above. That nice coin you have there, Bumbo. That not you coin, Bumbo yell. Go away from it. Suddenly bad guy come and take coin. Then vanish down hole. Bumbo think fast, grab trash and jump down hole after coin. Monster try and stop Bumbo, but Bumbo smart. Bumbo use trash and fist fight them. Nothing stop Bumbo. Bumbo what? Coin.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Paul. Thank you for joining me here at All In today. So today we are going to be playing a new game called The Legend of Bumbo. Bumbo Want That Coin. This is actually a prequel to one of my favorite games of all time. I've said it multiple times. It is the perfect game. There's absolutely nothing to fix about it. The Binding of Isaac. And of course, The Binding of Isaac has evolved a lot over the years, but this is a prequel to it. You're no longer playing as Isaac, and it's not played the same way as Isaac. If you remember, Isaac is a Zelda-ish roguelike where, you know, you're pretty much just getting it's a roguelike where you're just getting random stuff every time. You're using tears as your weapon. It's very much one of those type of games. That is not what this is. This is a more of a puzzle quest type game. But let's go ahead and get into it. I am not going to do the tutorial because I, already know how to play the game. So let's just go ahead, and I'm actually going to reset my progress because I want to show you guys everything. I want to show you all the cutscenes and like what unlocks along the way until we end up beating the game. And once we beat the game, we can decide if you guys want to see more. Of course, you let me know in the comments down below. But here's what you start off. There's quite a few Bumbos. Just like in Binding of Isaac, you have multiple different ones. But of course, you only start with Bumbo the Brave. He has 3 hearts, he does a lot of damage, and these are his special attacks. Purple enemies are resistant to puzzle attacks. Alright. And as I said before, this is a match 4 type puzzle game where you also have spells. And you're going to get random spells along the way. Think of it kind of like something along the lines of Slay the Spire mixed with a puzzle quest, mixed with your roguelike, you know, because every time you start, it's going to be different. It's this type of game. So teeth do damage, bone does damage. Your piss, it gives you an extra move. Boogers will stop them up. Poop is like a shield that like they'll attack the poop or whatever. So this is your mana right here. This mana at the top, how many you have of each one. This needs 4 bones, and you can attack directly. This will reroll the board once we get 2 teeth. So let's go ahead and start setting up. So right off the bat, we can go ahead and get some extra moves. These are the moves. I can move 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be their turn. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start setting up. I can actually, there is a mega move that I can go ahead and at least start setting up. So let's go ahead and do that, let them take. And so now everybody's gonna be ready to attack this turn, but we get 2 turns, boom. And so if you do 7 of something, you get your mega move as you just saw right there. And with the teeth, you're gonna pretty much clear a room. And every once in a while, you're gonna get this stuff right here. Beckoning finger pulls in enemy close. I don't really care about that. Add 3 wild tiles. This is a lot. I don't really care about either one of these, honestly. Pulling an enemy close doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna go with that. I'll never use it, but it is whatever. So we can go ahead and start setting up the board again. There's actually quite a bit we can do. I'm just gonna start setting up big moves, honestly. Be nice if we could set it up to where we get extra moves. If we move this over, like, how can we set this up? You know? Honestly, we could take damage and it won't even matter to me. Like, we're still so early. We're about to take 2 hits right here. No, we're only gonna take 1 hit. Never mind. So this will re-roll the board, but we don't want to. We're gonna take 1 hit right here, but that's okay. We can get that stuff back, and we've already. That's not great. So our special move got messed up. So what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna set up a poopy, and as I said before, this is going to block that attack. So every once in a while, your attacks can get messed up. That's okay. That's all right. That's no big deal. So let's just go ahead and start doing what we can. This is only gonna do 1 damage. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit this fly, not the poop, but let's see. Yeah, it's gonna hit the fly. You don't want this fly to get too close either. Since this spell's ready, we can go ahead and kill him off. I know it kind of seems like a waste since we had a block right there, but he was going to attack, so we might as well take him out, you know? And you know what? I don't love the board, how it's set up right now, so let's go ahead and shuffle the board a couple times. I still don't really have, there's nothing really big here, so let's go ahead and shuffle it one more time. And now you can see that they're about to be ready to go. We can actually go ahead and get a bug going, and with that bug we can stop him, so he's not going to attack this turn. Let's go ahead and set this poop up, plop it down, so when he attacks, pretty much we're not going to get attacked that turn. We're stopping all that from happening. This is just kind of it's a free move, essentially. It doesn't really matter which one we do, but it's just a free move. So we're gonna add 3 wilds onto here. We're gonna gum him up, and with that, we're gonna drop a big old poopy right here. You saw those stars right there? What the stars do is that makes it to where the stars make it where like it matches with anything, extensively. Like, it'll just match up with anything you got. All right, we got a bone. Let's go ahead and throw it. So we got a bone right here we could throw. It's gonna pop him. We got another bug that we can sit there and do that with. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's go ahead and mash him out. Yeah, I know we bugged him, but he's not going to attack this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what, let's just add a couple wilds on here. Why not? Now we get an extra move, and with that extra move we can go ahead and start setting things up for the next turn. So with that next turn, let's just make sure that we can go. Well, we got some duty. And you know what, we're at the end right here anyways. Why not? Boom. So we got a tooth, we knock him out. Boom. Bingo, bango, bongo. So far we've only lost 1 heart piece. Pretty much all you get is coins at the end of every round. And as you can see, you don't bring any of your mana over, and that's okay. All right, so what can we, like, what's some big moves that we can start doing right here? We can kind of move this over and down, which will give us 3. Move this over and down. So this will take 2 turns essentially to set up. You know what I mean? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. Honestly, don't feel like it is. We could go ahead and start doing damage though, which that actually could, like, just go ahead and start doing some damage. Let's go ahead and attack this way. We gotta pop this poop out of the way. I know it seems like that was kind of not worth it, but you got to get that poop out of the way, or else you can't attack them. Did this set us up any better? We got a bone right here that we can do the next move. You know what? Let's just reroll. Is this anything? I'm just right now I'm just kind of looking around to see what we can scrounge up, you know. Let's set up a big bone move. How about that? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and kill this thing off. We're gonna pop this poop down. And then we're gonna use a bumbo punch. Pop. So now that's gonna block this attack. So now we just need to worry about blocking this attack, which we've already set up the boogers. So we can go ahead and throw that on here, and that's gonna stop him for at least, this will gum him up for 2 turns. He's gonna attack, pop the poop, so it doesn't matter. And what we're going to do is we are actually going to set up for our moves next time. Watch. You'll see what I'm saying. So go ahead and move this over. Pop. That gives us 3 moves. And now we can kind of, let's go ahead and put some wilds on the board just because those are always helpful, of course. And I actually want to get my health back. So let's go ahead and get our health back, shall we? So now we're back up to full health. And let's go ahead and pop some poop down. All right. So we're gonna pop poop right here. Throw a bone at this guy. Pop some poop down, double it up. Use our smash, kill him. So now all we have to do is worry about this old bug. It's not a bad bug though. Let's go ahead and booger him up. Why not? You know? Really want to gum him up. I mean, I just really want to make it, because he's not going to be able to hit us no matter what. So we're kind of bullying him, honestly. We're being bumbo bullies. I mean, why not? Wow, we don't need to re-roll the board. As I said before, we're just kind of bullying him at this point. Like, we really need to just put him out of his misery, which we're about to do right here. We like to have fun here, you know? Sometimes it's fun to bully these flies. Charge random usable item. Gain a soul heart. I'm gonna grab that because I just want to show you this. Okay, so this is the boss fight. Once you come to the end of the floor, you're of course going to have a boss fight, just like in any Binding of Isaac run. So we're gonna, this is, watch, I use this, and then every 3 rooms that we go in, it's gonna recharge. Soul heart is different than a regular heart container, works just like it did in Binding of Isaac. Once this is gone, it is gone. Think of it like a shield. So let's go ahead and start gumming this fool up. And then let's go ahead and start doing damage on him. I mean, why wouldn't we? So this is gonna do damage, and we're going to start, we're gonna get some rerolls on the puzzle board. Which, let's do it, you know? Let's just shake things up. Let's get weird with it. Now, I gummed you up, but okay. Go ahead and get some bones in here. The bones, you know, we can kill off the flies. It'd be nice if I could get another one, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Doesn't look like really there's anything that's going to be happening this move. We can set up for some poop on the next round though. Sorry if I missed anything, but I'm not going to use that because I want to save it for the big boy in the back. That's all right. So let's go ahead and pop this poop down. And then let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start set up to where we're at least going to do some damage. Now it'd be great if we had the teeth thing. Yeah. So essentially what we want to do, this is gonna be tough. I would like for this, that's all right. I want more teeth on the board, honestly. I need more teeth on the board. Okay. So we're gonna go and do that. And then we're gonna do that. That doesn't really do us any good this round, honestly. So we have one move left. And with that move, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get this fly out of here. So we can start punching. Hit him with the old 1-2 punch. And then let's go ahead and re-roll the board, you know? Let's re-roll the board again. I mean, why not? You just kind of hope that stuff shakes up every once in a while, you know? So now with that, we get a Mega Doo-Doo, which drops 3 of each, which is going to be very handy. This is going to give us an extra move. You know what we could do? Gonna set up for a Mega Bone move. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go pop, pop, and then Bumbo Smash. Then he's only got 2 health left. We don't have enough to do that. We have 1 move. What can we do with our 1 move to really help us? We honestly don't need the poop, just because, you know, what would we need it for? So let's go ahead and start setting up for teeth on the next run. Kind of a waste, but because you're not throwing 3, you're only throwing 1. All right, and that gives us an extra move. So with that, let's kind of gunk this man up. Make sure he stays gunked up too. Though I don't know if it's working on him, because as you can see right there, it didn't look like it is. Let's re-roll the board a couple times. See if anything shakes up. Pretty much an extra move just shook up. More poop, which is better, still better than nothing. Add some wilds in here. This fly is gonna keep attacking, but we honestly don't need to worry about the fly very much, you know? He's only got 2 health left, and we're gonna use Bumbo Smash anyway, so it really doesn't matter what we do right here. Because he's out. And we didn't lose any HP.
And with him's final bit of punch, Bumbo smashed big bad guy into bits. Finally, Bumbo have coin. But Bumbo noticed a thing. Weird box in back of room. What in there, Bumbo think? Spider with long butt? Big long bone? Bean with magic powers? It's a mystery. With no thinking, Bumbo bash open scary box. What, this? Another Bumbo? What a twist!
What a twist indeed. Another Bumbo. So this is how you unlock characters pretty much. So this is a whole different Bumbo. Follow Hollow. That's a new place we unlocked, a new Bumbo. Look at that. Beat the game already. So that's pretty much, you know, how the game goes about. And of course it gets harder as it goes. But yeah, the game it really is a lot of fun. I have ran into a couple issues with the game. Like I had it hard lock on me one time, and there just does seem to be some balancing issues, which we didn't get to see on that one because everything went pretty smooth. But the game is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's only on PC right now. You know, it's not out on Switch or PS4 or Xbox One or anything like that. Hopefully it's coming later on. And I also hear that it's coming to mobile, you know, platforms like your cell phone, which this game, as you can see, it would run fantastically. I mean, we have so many match puzzle games on the phone anyways, so it would work perfectly. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. With the next episode, it's going to be a little longer, of course, because it's going to be 2 rooms instead of 1, and we're going to go with Bumbo the Nimble. And yeah, Bumbo the Nimble is actually my favorite one so far. I've tried 3 of them out. Nimble's actually my favorite character so far. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, of course, hit me with the like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. That way, either way, I know if I'm on the right or the wrong track. Let me know in a comment down below if this is something you want to see more of. And I'd also like to know, like, once we start playing with more Bumbos, which Bumbo is, you know, your favorite. Of course, you're not going to know right now just because we've only seen the one Bumbo. But yeah, other than that, like I said, guys, I appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.